Shalom, giving all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakak Wadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach us this truth. Peace, love, and blessings to the elect scattered abroad around the four corners of the earth, mainly in Babylon the Great. Unto you I say Shalom, Shalom. All right, it's going to be a quick lesson going into the great violence that's in Babylon the Great, America, and thus with violence shall the great city Babylon be thrown down, going back to Revelation chapter 18 and verse, I believe verse 21. Well, I know it's in Revelation the 18th chapter, Lord will, I'm going to get it. But nonetheless, that's why Jacob's trouble must happen. That's why 2/3 must perish and die in Babylon the Great, because our people are wicked. All right. And our people are just far gone. The whole head is sick, and only the remnant, the 144,000 and the 1/3, the large multitude of Israelites are going to be saved. But 2/3 are going to perish and die, according to Zechariah, the 13th chapter and verse 8. All right. But nonetheless, just going into, news and articles. And this is just on an everyday basis. All right. Not just in your local towns that, us being captives and slaves in America, being in different small towns, cities, all right, counties, whatever the case may be, there's still violence all over the land. All right, this is a bloody city going into the whole landmass of Babylon the Great, that great city being America, man. All right. But as you can see, the title of this heading, it says, "Nah, this sad is as if mom loses two sons at the same time after one son shoots the other 16 times, the other one 16 times." And you can just imagine, the chaos that happened in that room. I'm not going to play the sound of it, but hey, Jake really don't have no remorse, man. And you have to blame Babylon the Great. And this is the outcome of wickedness being established in the earth. Going back to Job, the 9th chapter, verse 24, "For the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces and the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? And because of the so-called Caucasian race, Esau, Edom, the nation of Edom, all right, are in rulership. All right, this is the outcome of it." And also going back to Proverbs 29:2. All right, when the righteous rule, the people rejoice. Roughly paraphrasing. Matter of fact, let me get it right quick. Proverbs 29:2, "When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn." And this is all one of the many character traits of being destroyed, man, as a people. All right, us, still being underneath the curses, us killing one another. All right, brother slaying brother, sister slaying sister. All right, always drama and death in the so-called black community. All right. But ultimately, the Lord is going to clean all this up, and we understand all that 2/3 must go and perish and die. All right. That's why you have scriptures say, "Pray not for this people," because eventually this is the Lord's doing. And we understand that, and we're not going to get in the way of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai's program. If the Lord say a majority of my people are going to die and perish, that's just what it is. Even if it has to come down to certain of our loved ones that we hold dearest and closest to us. All right. And that's just the harsh reality of serving Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. But that's not going to stop anything, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. That's not going to stop us from prophesying. That's not going to stop us from still wanting, Jacob's trouble to come to pass, so this place can be destroyed, so that we can live in all righteousness, man, and forever. We don't have to worry about getting sick, worry about dying, all right, worrying about going off. None of that shit is gonna matter, in the kingdom of heaven, because it's not going to be there. It's not going to be there in the kingdom of heaven, man. So going back, like I say, Jake is, wow, he killed his own brother, shooting him, 16 times. That's crazy. But nonetheless, it's all types of things going on, especially even in the Midlands. And it was a shooting in a medical facility over there in Lexington. An officer and a patient. Sumter County woman dies after head-on collision. That was a month ago. And then you had another incident where hold on, about a young boy getting put to death by the age of, he's 15 years old. All right, and I think I did a video on that lesson into that, but it's still great violence no matter where we go in Babylon the Great. All right, whether we be in small towns, major big cities, whatever the case may be, big states, little states, wherever Jake dwell is nothing but confusion and destruction, no matter what, because that's ultimately the curses that's upon us. And that's another reason why we want the kingdom of heaven to come to pass, man. We want Yahweh Bashem Yahushua to ultimately destroy this kingdom and this rulership. All right, because we have faith that through all that, destruction, pain, and suffering and tribulations, we're going to overcome all that through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And that's all we have to hold on to is our faith. All right, whether we die in this truth, and us being the men of the Lord, we have to understand that it's be possible that we may have to lay our life down for the testimony of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua and be okay with that. All right. You got, the burglaries and, it's the stealing. Matter of fact, it's a precept in Matthew, because in the kingdom of heaven, you don't have to worry about all this, man. That's why ultimately we want Yahweh Bashem Yahushua to destroy this rulership, destroy this kingdom. I know it's in the New Testament, Salakia. I know it's one in Matthew. All right, this is Matthew chapter 6, verse 19 on down to 20. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. Because in this corrupted world that we lived in, we're living under sin. So with sin comes wickedness. All right. And then with sin is the wages of death, going back to Romans chapter 6 and 23. But wickedness is not good, man. And we know that in the kingdom of heaven is going to be all righteous. All right. Where things don't never die. All right. Things going to always be continuous. All right. From generation to generations forever. See, people can't phantom that in their pure minds, man, in their simple minds. But us being on a higher level, being really from, from on high, we understand all these things, and we can see that these things will come to pass because it's already been written. And we know that our power is not a power to lie. All right. Unlike you people that don't believe in nothing and don't have faith and no foundation set upon thee. I'm gonna get that in Luke. Luke 12:33. Sell that ye have and give alms. Provide yourselves bags with old wax not old, a treasure in the heavens that faileth not, where no thief approacheth, neither moth corrupteth. Verse 34, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Let your loins be girded about and your light burning. All right. And wherever your whole mind frame going into your heart, all right, for where your treasures is, there will your heart be also, with your mind. And the ultimate treasures for us is salvation, everlasting kingdom, Lord Yahweh Shai reigning upon the earth. All right. Righteousness, being God's. All right. Not this fucked up, sinful world that we're living in now. All right. And here we are gods, but we can die like mortal men. And if that's not suffering, then like I say, man, hey, you don't have the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai mostly upon you, but you don't look at yourself as a true God, man. Honest to truth. Because we are, especially if we be a part of that election of grace and mercy, we are the gods that help Lord Yahweh Shai created the heavens and the earth, man. Okay, which is a great and notable honor and a great privilege to be a part of, which a lot of people don't understand and they take it lightly. See, we're trying to that's why we're serving the power that we serve, and we're trying to get back into our righteous God-like state. Okay. That is another purpose for us to thrive and strive for this truth, even unto death, because we know the blessings and, the good things of serving the Lord, especially even unto death. Precious is the blood of the saints, roughly paraphrasing. Okay. So our mind, our heart is on the kingdom of heaven. That's why our treasures lay upon in the heavens, man. All right. Where no corruption happens, no wickedness, no more sin, no more deaths. All right. No more of the heathen nations ruling over us. OK. We're going to be in total power. So as you can see, like I say, is many, it's great violence in the land, man. All right. Ultimately, that's what it boils down to, as in the days of Noah, the days of the flood. So like. This is Matthew 24, verse 37. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. All right, letting you know that there's no new thing underneath the sun, and reincarnation is biblical. All right, different empires and rulerships always come back ultimately to receive that final judgment. And it's not a coincidence that Babylon the Great, practice and uplift all these different ancient false gods and deities and ancient empires all into one. All right. Basically being called Babylon the Great Confusion. And that is America. That pushes, Sodom and Egypt, spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, for many reasons that a lot of people should now, here in 2024, should understand. Just look at the example of the Olympics that just happened. All right. And I didn't even know, going further into detail, they was mocking the Last Supper. All right, letting you know that, hey man, eventually Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is gonna, like I say in my last video, gonna sweep this bitch up, man. This place is fucking filthy, and it deserves death and destruction through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, Babylon would have been healed, but there is no healing upon Babylon. It is already written, it's destined for this place to be thrown down with violence. I'm going to go to verse 36 right quick. But of the day and hour knoweth no man, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. So only Yahweh know when he's going to bring forth that great judgment. Verse 38, for as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noe entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. All right. And that's what's going to happen. They're going to be being in that mirth spirit, that partying spirit, marriage, giving them to marriage, just basically living day-to-day life. And then the Lord is going to come as a thief in the night, as the scriptures say, going into 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter. All right. The Lord is going to come and surprise a lot of people. All right. Rightfully so. And since this place is such a violent place, it's going to go down with great violence. This is Genesis chapter 6, verse 11. The earth also was corrupt before the Most High power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Allah, and the earth was filled with violence. All right, same thing that's going on in today's time, man. With violence. Verse 12. And the power looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupt his way upon the earth. And the power said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them, and behold, I will destroy them with the earth. Make thee an ark of gopher wood, rooms shalt thou make in the ark, and shall pitch it within and without with pitch. All right, he basically going into the ark. All right, and going to verse 17, and behold, I do bring a flood of waters upon the earth to destroy all flesh, wherein is the breath of life from under heaven, and thing that is in the earth shall die. All right. And that's what's going to happen in the new flood, pursuing to this precept right here, believe in 2 Peter 2 of 3, 2 Peter 3. Yep. 2 Peter 3 and verse 6, whereby the world that then was being overflowed with water perished. All right, the time of the flood. Verse 7, but the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men. All right. And that's what's happened. What's going to happen. Reserved unto fire. All right. Because the last time the Lord flooded the earth by water and made a promise via through the rainbow, a covenant, all right, to not flood the earth again. And ultimately it was reserved all the way since the beginning for Babylon the Great to be destroyed by nuclear fire, man. All right, to be destroyed. All right, it says, but the heavens and the earth, which are now, which we're living in now. All right, because back then in that, that was during the time of the flood. The same word are kept in store, basically going into the same prophecy, basically going into the destruction of disobedient and violent corruption of the people and of a empire, man. Because that's all Babylon the Great is, a corrupted empire that will be thrown down with violence, with fire. Reserve unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men. And the son of perdition ultimately is Esau Edom, the ungodly man, starting off with Esau Edom being basically the wicked. All right. Malachi 1 and 4. All right. He is the founding father of wickedness, man. If you can receive it, going all the way back to Cain. All right. Because Cain had the same mind frame as future tense going into Esau. All right, Esau has the same mind frame as his great forefathers Cain. All right, so on and so forth. The son of the wicked one. Verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. And that's what's about to happen, to create a new heavens and a new earth, a new rulership. All right, a new empire is going to reign, and that's the empire of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, a forever empire that's going to be ruled by the Israelites, his chosen people that he has chosen since the beginning, from, the promises and the covenants of our great forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Then the people are going to know in that time and in that day that we are and always has been the chosen people of the Lord. That's why we get attacked the way that we get attacked. The people feel some type of way. OK, and they go oh so hard towards the so-called, especially the true Hebrew Israelites, the ones that know what the hell they talking about, starting off with our elders and apostles of Great Millstone. They know they on the #1 hate list because they tell the truth. All right. And you other false camps and, with your false doctrine or whatever, you still in the same boat. All right. You still trying to push Israel, trying to be all militant, be all tough guys. Y'all going to be the first wave to get taken out. And meanwhile, the Lord dealing with the elect. OK, and he's going to protect them. He's going to guide them through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Nahum 3 and 1. Woe to the bloody city. It is full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not. And woe unto this bloody city. The bloody city is Babylon the Great. Because how much blood shed that it have, shed throughout many generations and throughout history, starting off with the northern tribes of Gad, Reuben, Issachar, so on and so forth. All right. Starting off with them, how Esau Edom did the people over here, and then further trickling down to the southern kingdom, which is you so-called African Americans, blacks, West Indies, Jamaicans, and Haitians, man. All right, all the atrocities that happen unto you as well. All right, letting you know that we are the people of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. We are the Hebrew Israelites. I'm going to jump down to verse 4. Because of the multitude of whoredoms, of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcrafts that selleth nations through her whoredom and families through her witchcrafts. All right. And a good precept for that is going into Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, because I want to type in that word harlot. Habakkuk 2 and verse 5. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. All right, and that's Esau Edom. That's why he has that God complex mind frame, man. That's why this man owns everything. His man always sticks his nose in different foreign affairs. All right. That's why you have over, I'm pretty sure, more than 800 military bases, thousands of military bases in other foreign lands. But why can't really, unless it's dealing with business, that's the only time America will let foreign product come in when they dealing business wise. But military wise, why do they not have really foreign people over here in America? See, a lot of people have to really think about that and look into that, man. All right. And if they do, I'm pretty sure it's mainly on a business level more than the military level. All right, because that's how they gotten their these nations into their grip, by the military might, by the sword. The blessing of Esau Edom was the sword. With that great sword, he was going to get the fatness of the earth. Going back to Genesis, the 27th chapter, if I'm not mistaken, because the 25th chapter is going into the birth of Jacob and Esau. Jacob being the so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, Seminole Indian descent, so-called Haitians, Jamaicans. All right, all those people that went through chattel slavery or cargo slavery. All right, and the proof is in the pudding. The history is there. You can't deny it. All right. But yeah, the Lord did all these things just for the ultimate death and destruction upon Babylon the Great. All right. And he transgressed by the philosophies, man. All right. He got many philosophies and diplomacies to push upon all different nations and different peoples. OK, so that's what that's going into. The well-favored harlot. Nahum 3 and 4. Because of the multitude of the whoredoms going into their philosophies. All right. Ultimately, their diplomacies. All right. Their politics. All right. The way they dress, the food, the social system, all that to the T is coming out of Babylon the Great, which is America, the big influencer upon all nations. And nobody can't tell me, man, because every nation wants to be America. They always want to be like America because this is so-called the home of the brave and the land of the free. So-called. Of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcraft that selleth nations through her whoredoms and family through her witchcrafts. Behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and will shew the nations thy nakedness and the kingdoms thy shame. And I will cast abominable filth upon thee, and make thee vile, and will set thee as a gazing stock. So the Lord is exposing you on all levels, man. All right. And that's what's happening in the Babylon the Great, especially being weak into the military might. A lot of people really don't trust in the government. All right. A lot of whistleblowers are telling the people what the government has really, truly in store for them. People really don't want to fight for the military no more. You got the alphabet community taking over. All right. All manner of wickedness is going on in the land. So that's going to demoralize and devalue everything on all sides, man. You know, on all sides, man. All right. And that's the Lord's doing. That's Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai by the way of his prophets. The same men that y'all think are a bunch of nobodies, a bunch of bums, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is shaking the earth, man, through this word. Because that's all it is. It's the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, and those vibrations are going out. So this place will ultimately be destroyed whenever, you know, the Heavenly Father Yahweh give the green light from the heavens. And then it's on and popping. But for us being on the earth, we see the signs. We see the tokens. All right. This is Revelation chapter 17 and verse 5. And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon, the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. All right. And that's this place, America, Babylon the Great. This is Revelation chapter 18, verse 20. Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for the Most High has avenged you on her. Verse 21, and a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all. And the only thing that's going to do that is the ICBMs and the hypersonic nuclear missiles that's going to be used in the up and coming World War III future prophecies, man, which a lot of people don't understand, but it will come to pass in our lifetime through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. So with that, I'm going to close out by saying Kahalayim La, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach us this truth. All right. Peace, love, and blessings. Salutations to the elect. All right. Till next time. Shalom.